What up, guys? It's your boy, What If God, back at it again with a new What If. This What If is What If I was in Star Wars. Now then, so, um, first time ever doing this type of What If. This will be a long ass series probably because we're in Star Wars, and I'm not gonna try to rush it. So, we'll be in the old Republic era. I don't think I said it right. So, I don't know too much about Star Wars, but I did do my research, and I know a little something. And so, how me, the God of What If, become a Sith? Listen here, I'm gonna become a Sith. I won't become a Sith. I will be evil. I will not give two fucks about Jedi. I will not give two fucks about civilians' lives. I will kill anybody in my way. Now then, I have a right-hand man, or woman, you could say. I will introduce her in the video, What If sooner or later. And, yes. So then, my race is that I'm human, and well, yes sir. I live on a planet, we ain't gonna give it a name, because this planet's gonna be irrelevant really soon. Doesn't even fucking matter. So, anyways, if I miss anything, please let me know in the comment section. If I say anything wrong, let me know in the comment section. And yes, let's get started. So, my name in this What If, I will be called Terry. Right? My first name is Terry. Last name is Williams. Terry Williams. That's all I can have. That's all I can think of. And yeah. So look, I live on the planet where let's just say it's a fucked up planet. Crime is everywhere. There's always mass killings, always mass robberies. Everything is fucking fucked up. Alright? People call this planet the planet of hell due to the fact that every day is like killing, robberies, all that shit, right? And on my planet, people be starving, they kill themselves, they harm themselves, they do a lot of bad shit on my planet, and unfortunately, we kids are stuck into it. So, I am born. I'm 5 years old now because, yes, 5. What a wonderful age for everything to fuck up my life. So, I'm 5 years old. I wear these raggedy clothes. This tore shirts, tore pants. And, yes, I am very much hungry. My parents been struggling just to feed me, and my parents don't eat at all. They do all they can to make sure that I eat. So, yeah. Anyways, now then. So I was, my parents always told me stories about these Jedis and how they're great warriors, and how they come and help people out. Obviously, I didn't believe that. Because if they would have came to our planet knowing that it's a shitty planet and help us, but they didn't. So, I decided not to get my hopes up on them, and I said, fuck it. Now, one day I was walking back to my house after trying to find some food for us to eat. And, well, I come back home, parents aren't home at all. So, I come home, parents are home. I just think, oh wait, maybe they're gathering food, water, and some new clothes. Hell, I mean, it's a fucked up planet, but we still have shopping malls and shit. It's just that it's a fucked up way we live. So, we have news reporters and all that shit. As I was just sitting there, waiting all night until my parents come home. I finally go to sleep. I wake up the next morning and they say, well, not to be anything, obviously, blah, 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 blah. Boring. They got to the way where it was a mass shooting, mass killing at a mall. They gave out the victims' faces. My parents was on there. I was pretty pissed off. Typical. I started crying like a little baby. And they claim they're still searching for the suspect, but I already know they wasn't going to do it. So here I was, alone and hungry. I decided to go out and walk around, trying to find something. I see it out of the way. I see some trash can. I'm like, my stomach growls. I'm like, well, I guess it's something. As I go towards the trash can, take the lid off. There's some food in there. I'm dirty, so I have to eat. So I dig in it. As there's a group of men walking towards me, and they're also they're homeless and they're hungry, but I'm just eating, some, I don't fucking know. As they come to, hey, kid, mind sharing that with us? We're hungry. As I'm like, no, I found it first. It's mine. I haven't eaten for like a week. True, big fact. It's like, we haven't eaten for a week either, kid. Not share. As I'm like, no, I'm not sharing. And, well, as they're like, kid, if you do not share your food with us, we'll kill you. As I'm like, no. As I get the trash. I tried to pick it up. I'm weak as fuck, so it didn't really work. It was so heavy. I tried to pick it up and try to run. But then that's when the dudes came up to me and punched me. I fought back. I'm like, I rubbed my face. I was crying because it hurts as fuck. And, well, you may be asking, yes, I'm force sensitive, but I don't know that yet. As I tried to get up, I was honest, I got up. I got in a little fighting stage, like a little weak fighting stage, like, come on, bring it, I'll kill you. That little type shit. I was like, look here, boys, the kid's trying to kill us. And there's different species. There's like one human, what is, I barely know these fucking species. There's like one that's blue, one that has like two arms, another one that has like a spiky tail and like a fucking lizard. I don't fucking know, bro. Damn it. Damn. Wow. I'm very fucking dumb. I need to continue doing my research. So, now I get up. I run down the charge. I'm like, yeah! I'm getting to punch him as the dude with 4 arms. Bitch punched him. I mean, like, he punched me like I just almost died. That man hit that, boom, Hadouken. Or, is it Hadouken? Hadouken's a ball. No, he does a Hadouken. I have no idea what the fuck I just did. But he does an uppercut. I go up in the air, fall down, hit myself. I'm bleeding because I'm pretty much fucking weak right now. She's like, just give up, kid. You're not stronger than us. So I tried to get up multiple times. And, that's when a man with a big black robe on with a hood over his head. You see nothing but a shadow. As I try to get up, as I stand up, I'm like, come on. As I'm like walking, come on, bring it on. And as you're like, whatever, kid. As they all charging at me, and all of a sudden, they just go flying back. As they're like, what the hell? What was that? Who did that? Show yourself. As the man walked out with a big black robe on, hood over his head, and a little mask. Let's think of this guy. Let's think of him. This is what I will look like in the future, but this is the dude currently. So as he walks out of that shadow, it's like, who are you? And she's like, he doesn't say a word. And he's like, I said, they're like, we said who you are. And she doesn't say a word. And I'm like, look at him, and he looks down at me. And he's like, just shake his head, like a yes. And one of them run towards him. I see he puts his hand out, and also he stops. He picks him, he lifts him in the air, force choking his ass. And he's, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. And he killed the dude. Straight up. Killed his ass. I'm talking about killed him. And so through like, damn you bastard! As they are running towards me. He didn't even bring out his lightsabers. I mean, this nigga was literally a boss. As he picks them, all three of them up with his force. Chucks them back and forth against the wall. Boom, pop, boom. As they're all laying on the ground, all hurt. Like, please, stop. And then he brought out one of his lightsabers. It was a red one. And so I'm like, in my head, I'm like, whoa, cool. As he walks up to him, he cuts one guy's off. He decapitates one of them as his head rolls. As the other two are scared, please, we're sorry, we're sorry. As he stabs his lightsaber in one of the dude's head. For the last one, he cuts in half. As he turns around, as I'm like, who? He walks in front of me, deactivating his lightsaber. As he puts him away, he looks down at me. As I'm like, who are you? As he tilts his head. Nothing. He doesn't say much. This one. As he reaches out his hand. Like, give me your hand. He says like, give me your hand. No, not that. I got it. He says, do you need any help? No, fuck, damn it. He just reached out his hand. Alright, that's all. I reach out forward. He picks me up. And I'm like, who are you? And he just walks away. Me being curious, I follow him. And he knows that I'm following him, so it doesn't really matter. He's just pretending that I don't know that. As of, I'm following him, and he hits the corner. I hit the corner as well, and he just vanished. He disappeared. As I'm thinking, where is he? Where did he go? As I'm looking around, as I'm walking, trying to find him, And I've been trying to look for him all day. Little do I know, he was actually watching me. As I'm going home, and I'm like, I guess I'm gonna be eating today again. As I'm feeling like a Naruto treatment right there. So I go home. I sit down on my little bed, looking at the ceiling, and just thinking about that dude, that mysterious dude who saved my life. As I go to sleep, and then here comes the dreams. Now, I do know that sometimes when I think it's true. I don't know. But when they go to sleep, they get like these weird dreams from the Force or they hear these voices from the Force, whatnot. All this shit, I think that's true, right? I think so. I think so, right? They go to sleep. They have like these little dreams about them meeting the Force. Not meeting the Force, but like Force dreams, I think it's called. But I just had one of those dreams, okay? I had one of those dreams, but it wasn't me with the Jedi's. It was like a vision, like in the Force vision of me fighting a Jedi. Alright? Let's cut to that little scene right there. As I'm fighting a Jedi with a blue lightsaber. Hold on. As I'm fighting a Jedi with the weird robes on, spiky, like spikes, not spikes, Yeah, spikes come out in his front of his head with white skin, not pale white, like a tan skin color. As we were flying with lightsabers, she's like, as we, he tried to make conversation, but I say nothing. As I pushed him backward using my force, as he stops himself, as we collide once again, over and over, until he stabs me. And then, I just wake up. As I breathe heavily, as I put my hand over the wound that I was stabbing, it's like, as I checked, it was like nothing. I was like, was this a dream? As morning time, I'm running. I get out my little, I think it's like a little hut. As the door slides, I think that's what it. I get out of my house, but it's not. Damn it, bruh. Trust me when I say I know Star Wars, but not that much. But as I get out the little house, the little dome house, as the door slide open, as I now awake, as I walk around trying to find food once again. I go to the same alley, trying to see if I can find the same guy again. No luck there, no food there either. So as I continue walking around, right, and well, I accidentally bumped into this guy. As I bump into him, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to. As he turns around, it's the same dude. I'm like, you're the same guy from yesterday, aren't you? As he just looks at me and just turns around and starts walking. As I'm like, wait, I gotta ask you something. As he keeps on walking, as I keep on trying to run towards him, he's walking pretty fucking fast. And it's a big crowd too, so like, yeah. As I'm trying to find him, it's like, wait. As finally got the crowd. He's out of sight yet again. And I'm like, how does he keep doing that? I'm looking around, all this and that. And yet I couldn't find him yet again. I want to say this went on for like a couple of days. And I kept on having the same dream over and over again. But this time a little more detail. Every dream's a little more detail in a different angle. So, finally, show himself. As I'm like, finally, I've been looking everywhere for you. He's like, yes, I know. And I'm like, wait, you can talk? He's like, of course I can talk. I just don't like talking, that's all. And I'm like, okay, I have a question. And he's like, I know your questions, boy. Come with me, and I'll show you. I'll show you. If you come with me, I'll tell you. And I'm like, really? You're sure? And he's like, I never lie. Trust me. And I'm like, okay. We go far away. As I see a group of men with white and black suits on. Well, white armor on and little black. You know what I mean, stormtroopers. Fuck it. As I'm like, what are they? Who are they? As the man's like, he just keeps on walking. I was like, okay, but who are they? Who are they? Who are they? As I keep on bugging him, he's like, kid, they're stormtroopers, okay? Now shut up and follow me. As I follow him, we get to the spaceship. As the stormtrooper's like, sir, glad to meet you, sir. No, they salute him as he walks by. So I'm like, looking at him, like kind of weird. And well, we went to the ship. And I'm like, where are we going? He's like, nothing. And he's like, well, kid. Damn, bro, I just lost my train of thought. Fuck. Hold on. And he's like, aren't you hungry? And so I'm like, what do you mean? And he's like, come. I seen you eat out the trash before, kid. Where's your parents at? As I tell him that my parents died in the killing, and he's like, oh, I see. Well then, here, something to eat for you. As he turns around, there's a table full of food, and as I rush there and start numbing on it, I was like, slow down, kid. It's not going anywhere. As I slow down, I was like, sorry. He's like, don't be sorry. And after I'm done eating, he says, kid, do you know what the Force is? As I'm like, the what? As he's like, the Force. You know what that is? As I shook my head, as I had like a spoon in my mouth. And he's like, well then, I'll tell you. As he tells me what the Force is, I mean, I guess I could say it, but like, the Force is technically like a big, like a energy sort of. Like, everyone has the Force. Like, technically everyone has it. It's just that some people are like more Force sensitive than others. Like they can, like, Force sensitive. I think Force sensitive is like when they're like, what's the word? They're more sensitive to the Force, meaning that they have more. I wouldn't say more knowledge. I'll say that they have the more chance of controlling the Force and harnessing it per se. I think that's what Force sensitive is, but I do know the basics of it. So he tells me about the Force and how it's like a energy. It sort of is like an energy, but like it's not. I can't really explain it to y'all. Like I know it, but it's just hard for me to explain it. It's like, damn, bro, I could barely, damn. Like you do a lot of stuff with the Force, and like it's like so many things you can do with it, and that's what I'm gonna learn how to do. Yes, sir. So, anyways, he tells me about the Force, as I'm like, whoa, that's cool. As I'm like, but what does it have to do with me, sir? And he's like, kid, you're Force. He's like, kid, you're Force sensitive. I'm like, no. He just said, he's like, do you ever have dreams of like visions, sorts? As I'm like, now that you mention it, I do have these dreams as to where I'm fighting someone with whatever that stick, that glowy stick is. As he's like, go on. And he's like, I'm like, he had these weird robes, brown and like a whitish color. And he has these spikes coming out his head. Not too long, they're pretty short, but they're still sharp. And he had like a blue one, whatever those things are. And he's like, first of all, kid, these things are called lightsabers. And what seems to be, what? By your description, I say you was fighting a Jedi. As I'm like, what's a Jedi? As he explains what a Jedi is to me, and I guess I can explain what a Jedi is to y'all. A Jedi is like a group of people. Ooh, damn, I can't explain it to y'all. And just think of it as like a group of people who go against the good bad guys. Yeah, they're a group of good people. They're heroes, technically. They're heroes, and the Sith are villains. But I relate more to the Sith because I like the Sith and I agree with their actions. Anyways, it just, okay. Now then, so as we do cut to Deku, fuck. We do go back to the conversation. As we do have, let's see. So after he explained to me what the Jedi are, as I'm like, oh, so those are Jedis, huh? And he's like, yup. As I'm like, what are the rebellion? As he explains the rebellion to me, as he's like, yeah, that's what the rebellion are. As I'm like, so those are the so-called rebellion, the ones who help people when they need help. As he's like, yeah, why? As he's like, as I'm like, well, they never seem to come and help my planet when we needed it the most. I'm just wondering, why didn't they show? As he's like, who knows, kid? As, I'm like, those damn Jedis. They probably think they're better than us and that we don't need their help. You know, I'm just making some bullshit up because I needed a reason as to why I'm joining the Sith instead of like, oh, I just want to join because I want to. No, I need some bullshit of a reason. So I'm pulling this bullshit out of my ass. And so as I'm like, well, they need to decide to come to my planet and help me out and my people. And the man's like, yes, they didn't. They're selfish people. They want peace, but they claim they want peace and freedom, but yet they don't want to help others that are in need. As he brought up the idea to, try to pull me to the dark side, which it will work, obviously, for reasons. As he's like, I'm like the Empire. As I'm like, the Empire? What are they? And he's like, well, the Empire are people who comes and help planets, you could say. And I'm like, what do you mean? And he's like, well, we go to planets and offer them salvation. As long as they live by our rules and follow us and are loyal to us, we will take care of them. We'll give them nice homes, some food, water, shelter, protection, actually, from other threats. As long as they are loyal, they listen to our rules, and they don't, go back. As long as they don't rebel against us, and don't try to help anyone else besides the Empire, they're good. As I'm like, that sounds nice. And he's like, oh, it is, young man. Oh, but it is. As I'm like, so who are you part of? And he's like, I'm part of the Empire. As I'm like, so can you use the Force? As he's like, yes, I can. As I'm like, he's like, can I what, kid? Do you want me to train you in how to use the Force? Is that what it is? As I'm like, yes, please. I'm tired of being weak. As he's like, I see. Well then, I could train you how to be a Sith. As I'm like, what's that? He explains what it is. I'm not explaining that shit, so just look that shit up, okay? Anyways, actually I could explain right now. So he explains it, but he does like a wholly different explanation. He told me that the Sith are people who devote themselves to the dark side, yes, but they do it for the greater good, for peace in the whole galaxy. As I'm like, that sounds nice. And he's like, oh, it is. But once you get to the dark side, son, you will never get out. You will want more power. And the more power you gain, the closer the goal will get. So kid, do you want to join the dark side with me? Once you join the dark side with me, kid, we got to bring peace to the galaxy. That way no one got to go through the same stuff that you did, or your planet. How about it? As I'm like, yes, I'll join. As he's like, excellent. We'll be leaving now. As I'm like, wait, now? And he's like, yeah, you don't have nothing here, do you? As I'm like, I remember that my parents died, so I'm like, no, I have nothing here. As he's like, good. Harness that hatred, young man. It'll give you powerful. It will make you powerful someday. Now then, as he calls forth his stormtroopers and let them know that they're leaving, and they're off back to the. I think they have a home planet, but like they don't. Home base. There you go. They take them back to the base, and they're like, yes, sir. As they all get ready, they all leave, they blast off. As I'm like, I look back at my plane, I'm like, bye-bye, forever. And she's like, He thinks in his head like, this boy's gonna be so powerful someday. He'll maybe become the new emperor. We'll just have to see about that. As we fly off into the known space. I don't think that's a fucking theme song. Anyways, that's it for today. That's part 1 to what if I was in the Star Wars. Now, like I said, this will be a long series. And, yes. So, next part will be me starting off my training and becoming a fucking Sith. Ready to rule the fucking galaxy under an iron fist. Anyways, another. And please let me know in the comment section, right, if I did anything wrong or I misinterpret everything, alright? And I'm gonna need y'all help, you know. I'm still doing my research about Star Wars and all this shit, but I still need y'all help. I'd like to have a brief summary of some things because that will help me a lot more than like some long explanation. But anyways, if you want to be in this what if, because it's a long series and like fuck it, why the fuck not? If y'all want to be in this, go to my community tab. There should be my Discord. Go to my community tab. You scroll right here. Right here. There go my Discord. You click it. You join, and we talk. Now then, well, so, wow. What if Dickie was a Batman Who Laughs? That's gonna be one fucked up what if I'm finna do. Oh shit. And a little spoiler alert. This right here, this Batman right here. Let me go to my photos. Discord. Bam. Now then, if you know, this Batman right here, it's the same Batman in this one. If y'all can piece together what I'm doing, saying y'all are geniuses. Yes, y'all smart. What if Deck was Batman? What if Deck was a Batman Who Laughs? And what if Deku was Talon? Now, if you can guess as to what I'm finna do with these 3 what ifs, then congratulations. You're smart, you're bit brain. If not, congratulations, you're smart, you're bit brain. So, that's the end of this what if. And yeah, if you want to join this amazing what if, just let me know in the comment section. I'll pick you. But you gotta know what you're talking about, because I damn sure don't. But still. And as for the ship, for me, this is my ship. Her name will be, oh shit, damn. Her name will be Ikra. Alright? That's my ship. And that's my right-hand man. Well, woman. So, don't bother trying to be my right-hand woman or man. You could be a stormtrooper. One of those elite ones. Or, you could pick. We kind of need some more Jedi's because, like, I kind of want to start a war at the end of the series. But it's okay. Now then, this has legit been a good what if. Hope you guys enjoy this. If not, please, don't be me. Like I said, this channel is only for good vibes. If you bring bad vibes, I'm gonna have to, like, fuck you up. On the internet, not in real life, because I'm not sure if you could fight or not. Because I damn sure could, but, like, she might be bigger and buffer than me, so I don't want no beef. And if you're a girl, then all I can do is just yell at you. I can't hit you, or can I? I mean, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. Please like, comment, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Cause we're on the road, not on the road at all, bro. We just stuck in letter B. Anyways, appreciate you guys and have a good day. Damn, she's kind of sick. She's pretty bad though. Like, bruh, like, she pretty bad. Oh,